Why Russell Crowe passed on playing Johnny Cash in Walk the Line. Before the recent surge in biopic productions was the Johnny Cash-centric Walk the Line, which Russell Crowe passed up on. Created by James Mangold in 2005, the film saw Joaquin Phoenix as the music legend. Walk the Line is remarkably accurate thanks to Cash's son, who worked on the film as an executive producer and tackled his lifelong relationship with June Carter, not to mention his troubles with addiction. Considered one of the greatest biopics of all time, Walk the Line was unafraid to focus on the tragedy in the musician's life. While Reese Witherspoon rightly received high praise for her performance as June Carter, Phoenix stood out in Walk the Line for his gripping performance and impressive vocals. Mangold has depicted Cash again more recently in A Complete Unknown, though Phoenix did not return to the role. That being said, the actor was not originally considered for the part, as the studio wanted to award the role of Johnny Cash to Australian actor Russell Crowe as Cash. The actor later turned down the role, and while regretful about missing out on such a momentous feat, Crowe's reasons are respectable and humble. Russell Crowe's reasons for rejecting Walk the Line were very personal. Crowe's musical background is fascinating, and though his role in the 2012 musical adaptation of Les Miserables was very decisive, the actor has a very ardent passion for music. Crowe has released several albums throughout his life and has recently been on tour with the Indoor Garden Party in 2024. It is clear that executives approached Crowe for Cash in Walk the Line because his skills made him ideal for the role, and he would have delivered an exceptional performance. Although the offer is Crowe's dream role, it was ultimately not meant to be. Crowe explained that he rejected the biopic because he adores Johnny Cash and his music. Not only this, but the actor has been playing musicians' music his whole life. Crowe revealed that receiving awards by climbing on Johnny Cash's back to get nominations would have felt incredibly insincere, and he wanted to protect his own relationship with the musician. Via the Daily Mail, Crowe told Far Out magazine, "Music to me is so personal that I didn't want it to come to me because I was pretending to be somebody else. That is what the acting is for. But the music is, selfishly, about my songs." How different Walk the Line would have looked without Joaquin Phoenix. Phoenix gave an outstanding performance as Cash, and Walk the Line will go down as one of Joaquin Phoenix's best movies for years to come. The movie demonstrates Phoenix's range as an actor, as well as his surprising aptitude for musical performances. The performance earned Phoenix an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor, and he went on to win the Golden Globe for his performance as the music legend. The actor was not a vocalist before signing on to the project, which makes his part all the more impressive as Phoenix did his own vocals and guitar playing for the role. Phoenix's baritone sound is immediately identifiable, and Crowe has commended the actor, describing his work in the movie as brilliant. Via Far Out magazine, with that in mind, Phoenix had very little confidence in his own ability, saying that he had many doubts, via the repository, that other actors would have been far more ideal for the role. Needless to say, Phoenix stamped out all concerns with his performance in Walk the Line, where he expertly embodies the legendary figure and his vocal renditions come very close to the real voice of Johnny Cash.